Hi there, and welcome back to spreadsheetpoint.com. In this brief video, I'm going to be speaking about how Excel Online stacks up against Google Sheets. Go over some benefits, limitations, and comparisons of each of the two applications. Now, as Excel Online and Google Sheets are two of the widely used browser-based spreadsheets available today. Both of them do offer that real-time collaboration and cloud-based functionality. There are some differences, benefits, and limitations of each of them, which I'm going to share with you right now. I'm going to start by going over some benefits of Excel Online. So as you see right here, this is Excel Online. The main benefit that I would say with Excel Online, and this is Google Sheets right here, we'll go over in a second, is that it really looks a lot like Excel. So any Excel users out there who are very familiar with Excel, which is right here, it has the same look and feel as Excel Online, of course. And that is a large benefit in itself. Folks who are familiar with Excel will have an easier transition to Excel Online versus the transition perhaps to a Google Sheet where it does look quite different here. Another thing that's great about Excel Online is that it does integrate seamlessly with other Microsoft Office 365 applications, such as Word and PowerPoint and things like that. If you click right over here, you can actually access all of those applications right here. That is obviously quite a powerful benefit compared to Google Sheets, where you have to exit Google Sheets in order to get into Google Docs or the PowerPoint version of Google Sheets as well. Another benefit of Excel Online would be the formatting options. As you can see here, there are some formatting options in here. If you go to the format menu, you can change the formatting of number, text, alignment, and things like that, as well as some formatting buttons up here. But if you go to Excel Online, you'll see it has all of the formatting options really available at your fingertips. Just like really Excel does, I believe all of the formatting options in Excel are available right over here in Excel Online. And then, of course, a final benefit of Excel Online would be its compatibility with Excel. There is actually no loss of functionality or formatting when you upload. If you create a file in Excel and upload it to Excel Online, there's really no changes to formatting and functionality. Whereas if you were to import a Excel file to Google Sheets, you might see some formatting changes to your original file, especially with the charts. When you create charts in Excel, usually the transition to Excel Online is quite seamless, but with Google Sheets, they may look a little bit different, if they may actually not even come through altogether. Now, with those benefits being said, there are some limitations of Excel Online. There is some reduced functionality, and what I'm speaking about is the VBA, or the Visual Basic, and the macros, the Power Query and the Power Pivot, some more advanced functionality in Excel. This is, of course, Microsoft Excel here. So you're not going to see the Developer tab in Excel Online. You're not going to be able to really program any macros or do advanced coding within Visual Basic. And you're also not going to be able to use Power Pivot or any of the main database features that are in Excel if you go into here, Excel Online. Whereas Google Sheets allows you to run scripts. So you go to tools here and then you can, extensions, and you can actually record macros and create scripts using JavaScript right in here to really automate functions. So that is a drawback of Excel Online versus Google Sheets for sure. Another drawback perhaps of Excel Online would be the collaboration constraints it has. While Excel Online is a collaborative application where more than one user can work in one file at the same time, Google Sheets is a lot more powerful that way. You will find that sometimes making changes in Excel Online with multiple people at a time can cause some issues. Google Sheets is much more seamless in that way, where it is able to handle multiple users with the greatest of ease. And then another issue with Excel Online is that it sometimes has some file size restrictions compared to desktop anyway. So if you were to save a file here in Excel Online, and I'm not sure of the exact specifications of the size limitations, but you're going to be able to save much larger files in Excel versus Excel Online. So let's say you're building quite a large database in Excel. Maybe it's many hundred megs of data, and then you import it to Excel Online. That the transition may not be as seamless as you would expect. So that's definitely another limitation of Excel Online. As we compare Excel Online with Google Sheets, again, the collaboration aspect is quite a big one. If you're looking to have more than one user in the application at one time, Google Sheets is probably the best way to go, depending on what you're doing, of course, but it supports more users in a better way than Excel Online can. And then Google Sheets does have that automation ability that I was talking about earlier. So you're able to, if you have the ability to program JavaScript or macros right in here. So this is the language here. I was actually programming one earlier just to test this out. And it definitely has better capabilities than Excel Online as far as automation and advanced coding go. I'm going to close that window here. Really, in conclusion, they're both powerful tools. It really all depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for that cloud-based solution, which offers seamless transition from Excel and you want multiple people to work in it at the same time, I would go with Excel Online. However, if you're looking at more automation and coding and advanced things you're able to do on a spreadsheet, I would look at Google Sheets. Now, if you're quite familiar with Excel, maybe Excel Online is the way to go because that same look and feel does exist with Excel Online versus Excel. I hope you found this video useful. For more advice, check out Spom, and don't forget to like and subscribe.